Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now today I'm going to do my best to upload about say 4 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my first reaction of today, and it's a long time coming, is going to be a collaboration. This track is called Propaganda, featuring Dax and Tom MacDonald, aka Sir MacDonald. As you know, I just recently carried out a reaction of Nova that was absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to do some more reactions of Nova. Incidentally, when is Nova going to bring out a new track to be like, to start her thing going on as well? I know Tom MacDonald's music is taking off, but I just thought that at the same time, as well as Nova doing the videos and all that kind of stuff, I thought that Nova would be jumping in and doing some of her own stuff as well. I mean, surely this is the right time to do that, if, doing it side by side, surely. Or maybe a collaboration between, another collaboration between Tom MacDonald, Sir Tom and Lady Nova. I think that should be the next one. What do you guys reckon? Just to keep them, like that. I know Nova is enjoying doing the music, the actual music video, but we all know that she's an amazing artist as well. So I feel that, it's a long time coming that they should be doing another collaboration, especially when, Sir MacDonald's music career is sort of like taking off, like in an imaginary scale. It's just like, it's phenomenal what's going on with Sir MacDonald. I just thought like, Lady Nova should definitely have a large chunk of that pie as well, and being that they're side by side and anything else, rather than just being behind the camera. What do you reckon? What do you think? Am I looking too deep into this, or I don't know? But I'm only thinking about it because I've just I reacted recently to Lady Nova, and I was just blown apart. I really was. She deserves some of this limelight, and I'm sure that Sir MacDonald will do that. I'm just excited and anticipating when that's actually going to be and what is going to be the subject matter of that. I am blabbering on, and I could be blabbering on for ages. Look, let's go straight on to my first reaction of today, shall we? So this is Propaganda, Dax, featuring Tom MacDonald. That's what I've got from it. Let me know if I've got that completely wrong. I don't know. I presume it's about propaganda. But look, I won't know until I press the button. And apologies again, I'm blabbering on. So look, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Good morning to the whole family as well. Our own truth isn't always the reality. Food for thought.
Hey, Daryl. You good, bro? You ain't picking up calls, dog. What's wrong, man? Daryl, you good?
I've never seen a hip-hop artist that don't know how to act.
Hey.
And they did so well in their own music videos. It's amazing.
Don't lose yourself.
Oh, propaganda within the TVs and stuff. Okay, I get it. I'm going to stop it right there. There's a number of books and a number of, I think you can see on a number of things, and you can see pick up on YouTube about how TVs are a controlling thing and what the invention of TV is set for. There's a connection with TV and its spirit world, and how they came to design it. With the links with the spirit world is very, very interesting. If you check out, I don't know if it's on YouTube, but check out the spirit world, and it will show you about regarding the reason why TV's there, how the TV got invented, and what attributes was brought into within the TV. It's absolutely amazing. It really is. And the control and the influence that TV has upon us is a modern day hypnotic. It really is. The suggestive things that they put in there, and I'm not even talking about the subliminal messages. What I'm talking about is, well, I suppose it is There's loads of things. There's loads. I can go deep into it. It's a 2-hour discussion regarding TV and how much it does control you and how much it does influence you. All different kind of things. Not just what the TV show's about and all that stuff, but the in-between elements in it. The colours that's used in there. I think it's only like, say, 3 colours in small pixels: red, green, and blue, and black. And through all these colours, they make up all the rest of the other colours. And so those main colours, they've got some significance as well. It's crazy. It's crazy. Go onto YouTube and do some kind of due diligence on regarding TV itself, how it was invented, the reason why it was invented, the instruments that was used in the earliest days to create pictures from TV. It is absolutely crazy. I'm blabbering on. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. I try not to pause a lot, even though I know you demand it. Who's Dick Smith? Okay. That is really good.
And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
Okay.
And all I see is propaganda.
I don't know nothing about this person. That's...
And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
I want to stop it again because it reminds me of something. Why do people so quickly take out their phones to use and in any kind of event what wants you to actually help them? I've seen somebody get run over and somebody automatically takes out the phone rather than going over to help the person. You know, it's an addictive thing, these phones, which sooner or later will become irrelevant, and then new invention will come where it's going to be better than a phone, better than a laptop, better than a TV. I have no idea what it's going to be, but if you look in the days of that, you know, the 8-tracks, and then look how quickly CDs came in and came out and replaced by the memory stick. There's so much. There's an invention that's going to be happening around the corner. I don't know what it's going to be, but I believe it's going to remove the likes of the TVs, the phones, and the laptop. I have no idea what that is going to be, but I was just watching, just looking in the cafe and seeing everybody on their phone and how addictive they are to their phones. Whenever this new invention come in, that's going to be the massive addiction. That's where everybody's going to like. So, I know that's going to be the biggest thing. That's going to have the hypnotic thing, and all that kind of thing roaming together. Like I said, I have no idea what that is, what that invention is, but that invention is round the corner for us. I'm telling you, and that is when the shit will hit the fan, so to speak. It really will. Look, I'm going to go back just a little bit. This pausing racket, man. Pause.
United we stand, divided we fall. New Year's Eve, they've been dropping the ball. Independent, how we dead in the game. We don't write to the sound of applause. And the truth, dotted lines ain't never signed, stood and remain the boss. In a world that is full of facades, where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross. I won't be silent, I am outspoken. I am the product of pain, so when you see my name, no fame could never break down a brain that is already broken. Every wound is a paid devotion. They fill words as I purge emotion. Scabs hair as I drop hits that bleed loud from the mind. Nigga, only the system decides. We spend, we buy, while most of our time is spent in bed. The dreams we have will stay inside. We sleep and wake and live with regret. The price of life is half the cost. The price of fame could cost your head. If infamy is what you seek and
Did you hear that? I'm not even going to go into it. Did you hear that? Well, I had to stop there. So this Dax person is like on the same kind of conscious rap as Tom MacDonald, or is it a case of they've got a subject matter and that's the subject matter and they're going to chat about it? Let me. I suppose I'm going to figure out once I press play. I'm going to go back just a little bit about there.
Half the cost, the price of fame could cost your head. If infamy is what you seek and propaganda is what you see. Is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
I get the chorus.
Propaganda.
I get the chorus, but that's a waste of a massive amount of space. All he said is propaganda, propaganda, propaganda. You could choose much more. You could have put more words in there. I understand, you know, the propaganda, but come on, you've got, look, that's like 8 bar that you're just saying one word over and over and over again. I think that there could have been some more kind of, yes, I'm in two minds. I do get it, and it does fit, and it is a powerful word, and it does make some, but why just the one word throughout the whole bar? You could have done something, you know, propaganda, blah, 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 propaganda, blah, 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 you know, whatever. Rather than just that one word in there. It's either going to make you or break you. At the beginning, it's like, yeah, I get it. Then you say it again, it's like, okay, yeah, get it. And if your bars don't match up to, for instance, what he was saying, his lyrical content, yeah, it was good. I understood it. Was it strong and like, well, and then when it followed by propaganda, it just wasn't like, Now, I feel that when Sir MacDonald comes on there and he splits his bar, it's going to be like, wow, hard hitting. And when you hear the propaganda after that, you're going to feel like, yeah. And it doesn't seem so much like repetitive so much. I suppose it depends on your lyrical contents before when it goes into the chorus for you to feel the chorus even more. But if your lyrical contents is not as strong or is not as hard hitting, then that chorus begins to sort of like wilter kind of thing. And I feel that I've heard it the first time, I got it, yes, I was into it. I've heard his bars, yeah, it's strong, yeah, I get it. And then when it goes into the propaganda thing, it's like, oh, it's lost its edge kind of thing. So I'm hoping that when Sir MacDonald comes on there, he's going to bring it back up. And when I hear propaganda again, I'll be like, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? But right back now, I just feel that propaganda in this is too repetitive, and it needed some kind of je ne sais quoi on top of it to give you something else and give it a different dimension, different direction. I don't know. That's just me blabbering on. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Try to pause about, say, maybe one more time after that. But it depends when Tom comes on, doesn't it?
All I see is propaganda, and all I see is propaganda. Propaganda, and all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
I'm sure it just works only in the video. Let's say that.
Indoctrinated. They convince us all that everything we say is racist. And blood will change it, that's what happens. Y'all need balance. Y'all need blacks and whites and lefts and rights to stop the madness. They planned it. It's Trump.
What he just said in the first 10 seconds, everything was like powerful message, powerful bar, powerful message, powerful bar. And it had more significance in that small little amount than what Dax did throughout his whole verse. I'm only putting it that I'm not doing favoritism and all that business. I'm listening to it, and it's just like, sometimes when you use a simplistic format, it has the biggest, it makes the biggest impact. And you saw what he just relaxed on the track. He just made some significant, I'm saying that word so much, it must be my word of the day, is making some significant phrases and the way how he's connecting it, very, very clever. But we're understanding it in such, it's like, yeah, what is there not to understand when he's speaking? You know, when Dax was talking, there was a lot of words thrown in there to get to that point. And I was like, yes, it is a point. I do get it. And yeah, but, you know, with Tommy, he says 3 words and that you get it. So now without pressing play, I know that when it comes to the word when it comes to saying propaganda again, it's going to have a much more fuller impact than, because it's got to. You're saying propaganda repetitive for a good 8 bars, and you're going to say, what, how many times throughout the, how many choruses there? 3, 4, 5? By the time it comes to the 5th time, I'm ready to throw the laptop, if you know, because you're only saying that one word. So like I said, it really depends on your lyrical content before you actually say the word propaganda. That gives you that oomph to make you feel, okay, even though it's repetitive, I get it and I'm in it, you know? I hope you guys know it. Sometimes there's music out there that says one word. It's only one word or one sentence in the chorus, and by the time it's said about say, by the time it's in the third chorus of the track, you just want to throw your TV out the window. You know, that kind of thing. This is my own critique. Literally my own critique on the propaganda chorus. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. I like the concept. I love the concept.
To stop the madness, they planned it. They did. It's Trump or Biden, we all been divided by it in the streets. Elections always been rigged. I ain't surprised when somebody cheats. All I see is pentagrams and the propaganda, but our priority's the vaccine.
Do you hear what I'm
it ain't
saying?
hard for wolves to find a flock when the sheep are fast asleep. Too many people lack character. Too many journalists scaring you. Too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution. They probably gonna tear it up. I love the country, but I don't trust the people taking care of us. We went to bed.
Ooh, I love the country, but I don't trust the people taking care of us. Oh my gosh, that right there, if that was in the intro of the song, yeah, and then you had propaganda underneath it, you see what I'm saying? It's the strong strength lyrical contents, and when it comes to doing the chorus again, the chorus has a stronger strength. It holds some substance. But if you've got a weak ass bar, then that chorus right there, it filters and withers away. It's like it's a feather. It's nothing. It holds no strength. And so do you understand what I'm saying now? That when you heard it the first time, the propaganda, you're in it. Then when you hear it the second time of the chorus, depending on the lyrical contents, which, you know, from Dax, it was okay. It was fine. I think with Dax, it just took a longer time to get there to his point. But when it came to propaganda again, I don't know, it didn't hold as much weight as the way it was being sung the first time in the intro. So when you're hearing now Tom MacDonald, Sir, aka Sir MacDonald, now spitting his verse and bars, and they're like, wow, you hear what you're saying. When it comes to propaganda now again, it's going to hold some significance. It's going to hold a strength. Rah. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. I really do. I'm going to go back just a little bit. About here.
I don't trust the people taking care of us. We went to bed with the American dream. We woke up in Nightmerica.
Oh, Nightmerica. Oh my God.
And all I see is propaganda.
Right, now do you hear this?
Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
Hold on, wait.
Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
It's a good track. I like it. Hats off to Nova. I presume it's Nova that done the video. No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. So that was propaganda, and I believe that was Dax and Sir MacDonald. I'm mixed about this particular video. I really am about this collaborations. Number one, if there's going to be a collaboration at all right now with the era of what Tom is going through right now, you know, he's brought to the highlight. He's there. Everybody's aware of Tom or who Tom is, and he's making an impact. Surely the person that you want to do a collaboration with is Lady Nova. I've watched a number of her videos, had the pleasure of carrying out a number of reactions on Nova, and she is all that. She is all that. And I feel that, for instance, this propaganda, that would have been much more better with Lady Nova. I'm just saying. I just know that her lyrical contents, her bars, she would have smashed it. And it would have been also from a female's point of view, which would have been... It would have had substance. It would have had some kind of dynamic. It would have had volume, so to speak. So this propaganda thing, I'm in two minds. It's a good track. It is. I mean, put it this way. If this was a Tom MacDonald's track, propaganda, and this was him actually doing this track, then it would have had even more significant, it would have had more impact, because the lyrical contents of what Tom is using and his chosen words, it just had more weight. That's it with Dax, and I hope I'm saying his name right. That's it. It took a longer time to get there. What he was talking about. And it did, and don't get me wrong, what he was talking about, it did hold weight, but it's because it was a long time to get there. I don't know. I'm in mixed minds about this one. I really am in mixed minds about this one. I think it's a big case because I mean, what it is, me personally, is the collaboration. If anyone's going to do a collaboration, it should be your missus. I'm putting it out there right now because the support, as you know, she just deserves some of this limelight rather than just being behind the camera. Give her some of this limelight, Sir MacDonald, please. That's all I'm asking. I might get some lashbacks about this and all that stuff. I hope I don't. I hope people see what I'm saying here. Don't get me wrong. Lady Nova, look, Nova don't know their relationship better than Lady Nova and Sir MacDonald. Number one. Yeah, so everything was coming out my mouth could be a whole lot of fucking, apologies for swearing, whole lot of bullcrap. They've got it in the bag, they know exactly what they're doing, they've set an agenda, they've got a plan, they've got schematics, and they're following their blueprint, and that's in the bag. But for other people that's outside looking in, when you're seeing a collaboration, and yeah, fine, it's a good, but it's loads of question marks. The person behind the camera just put so much energy into the business plan of what is Lady Nova and Sir MacDonald, and put all that in. And I know that you've done music together and all that stuff. I just feel that it'll be much more. It'll hold much more weight and be much more appreciated if you should do a collaboration right now while you're both in that limelight. Share some of when you shine, she shines. We'll show her off now. That's all I'm saying, really. It's that Noah puts baby in the corner for so long, and even though she's enjoying doing these music videos, she is much more than just that, which we all know, which we all know. I just feel that would have been much more better if it was Lady Nova and Sir MacDonald. This propaganda, and from a woman's perspective, and that kind of thing. And well, to be fair, I was surprised at this collaboration because I just thought that Lady Nova and MacDonald is Cheech and Chong. You don't get one without getting the other. And if there's gonna be a collaboration, it's gonna be these two, and because they're moving like that, and it'll be, do you get what I'm saying here? To be fair, I enjoyed the visuals, and I enjoyed the lyrical contents when Sir MacDonald came on. Other than that, it was just a normal video. I said it. It was a normal video until Sir MacDonald came into it. I don't know why, but maybe he holds that kind of persona now that he's in that limelight, so he's doing that. Overall, the video was good. I liked it. But if I had to put it in any kind of place, it would be in a category. Not category. In a number place of all of Tom's and Lady Nova's tracks. It will be somewhere down there. I said it. Shoot me. Or no, don't shoot me. But yeah, I said it. But yeah, it is a good track. But I thought it would have been much more. It would have been much more if it was Lady Nova and Sir MacDonald. I'm gonna get persecuted for this. I know I am, but you know what? I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I'm not saying it. I've said it. But overall, Tom MacDonald, Dax, yeah, you're brilliant. Good. There's a lot of people that couldn't make a better video than that. And I think we're spot for choices. I think this is the luxury reaction because I've been in this luxury position of reacting to Tom so many times that when you're seeing something that is like, oh, that's not the Tom, it's just sticking that nose up, but not actually realizing that it's still a good video. It is really a good video, and if you place it upon any other artists and you put it like that, you most probably see that this video is most probably better than this, and certainly with the subject matter. I'm blabbering too much. I can really go on for ages. Apologies, but look, Tom, that was really good. It was good. But was it better than of the other collections? No, it's not. It's not. I thoroughly enjoy the other material better than this one. And there you go. I said it. But I still salute you.
And all I see is propaganda.